Imagine a world 4,000 years ago where one man's obedience reshaped history. This is the story of Abraham, prophet, wanderer, and father of nations. Join me as we map his extraordinary journey from the ziggurats of Ur to the covenant lands of Canaan. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Let's dive in. Abraham was born in Ur, one of the most advanced cities of its time, filled with grand temples, astronomy, and trade. But Ur was also a city of idol worship. According to tradition, young Abraham questioned these false gods, even smashing his father's idols. That's when God called him, "Leave your land and go to the place I will show you." Abraham obeyed, setting out on an epic journey into the unknown. Abraham, along with his wife Sarah, nephew Lot, and father Terah, traveled north to Haran, modern-day Turkey. Haran was another center of moon worship, a temporary resting place. After Terah's death, Abraham, now 75, heard the divine call again. This time, he left everything behind, trusting in God's promise, "I will make you a great nation." Canaan was a land of opportunity and danger. Pagan rituals, warring tribes, and an uncertain future awaited Abraham. But God reaffirmed his promise, "To your offspring, I will give this land." Abraham built altars at Shechem, Bethel, and Hebron as symbols of faith. But then a famine struck, forcing him to seek refuge in Egypt. Fearing for his life, Abraham hid the truth, calling Sarah his sister. Pharaoh took her into his palace until plagues exposed the deception. Despite Abraham's mistake, God intervened, protecting Sarah and leading them back to Canaan. This moment reminds us that even the greatest figures had their struggles. With growing wealth came growing tension. Abraham and Lot's herdsmen quarreled over land. Instead of conflict, Abraham gave Lot the first choice. Lot chose the fertile lands near Sodom, while Abraham stayed in Hebron. God rewarded this humility. "All the land you see, I will give to you and your descendants forever." Abraham, still childless, questioned God's promise. But God assured him, "Look at the heavens, so shall your offspring be." In a sacred vision, a blazing fire passed between sacrificed animals, sealing an unbreakable covenant. Abraham believed, and his faith was counted as righteousness. Sarah, impatient for an heir, gave Abraham her servant Hagar. Ishmael was born, but this was not God's plan. Strife arose, leading Hagar to flee. Yet God comforted her, promising Ishmael would also father a great nation. This reminds us that divine plans unfold in divine timing. At 100 years old, Abraham's faith was rewarded. Isaac was born. Sarah, once doubtful, now laughed with joy, but the greatest test of faith was still ahead. God's command was unimaginable. "Sacrifice your son." Abraham obeyed, trusting God's plan. As he raised the knife, an angel intervened, providing a ram instead. This act of faith foreshadowed another sacrifice centuries later, on the very same mountain. At 175, Abraham passed away and was buried in Hebron. His legacy endures, respected by Jews, Christians, and Muslims alike. His journey teaches us that faith is not about knowing every step. It's about trusting the one who leads the way. Abraham walked by faith. What about you? Where is your journey leading? Let us know in the comments, like this video, and subscribe for more incredible historical journeys.